Colorful Kitchen. I'm Chef Star, culinary and pastry art chef. In my tutorials, you will find several mouth-watering, delicious culinary treats as well as pastry. So before we get started, please go ahead and select the subscribe right above me, and I'll tell you all about the lamb sliders that we're going to be getting into today.
Here is all of the ingredients that we're going to be using for these lamb sliders today. We have some Himalayan sea salt, 2 egg yolks, blue cheese, and we have some Dijon mustard, some Greek yogurt, 2 whole eggs, breadcrumbs, and I actually got the flavored kind. You can get the plain if you like, or whatever to your liking. This is some lemon juice, some dill, some ground mustard, some crushed red peppers, of course, the lamb, and then we have some slider buns. We have some fresh prosciutto from the butcher, and we then have a red onion, rosemary, mint, classic pickles, and I like the dill. If you like it sweet, then you can get the sweeter ones, but you definitely want to get the mini since we're making these sliders and it's going to be topping the sliders. Then we have garlic. I'm going to use a couple garlic buds to your liking, of course, and when I say liking, to your taste. I like a lot of garlic, so I'll use a lot. And then we have extra virgin olive oil here. So these are the ingredients for the sliders.
What we're going to do is go ahead and take the lamb out. And this is a pound of lamb, 85% lean, 15% fat. We're going to cut this onion. We're just going to do a rough chop. I always like to cheat with my dices. It's the easiest way to have your onions chop quickly and come out in little dices. Without crying. Alrighty. Move that to the side. And we're gonna go ahead and add this in. Can you put it in the bowl? Okay, so we're going to put the rest of these onions in here. Use the back of your knife because you don't want to scrape your chopping board. This is rosemary. So I'm just going to give this a rough chop as well. So I like rosemary in mine. And put them all together. The smell is so amazing. I love it. When you cut it, you smell it even more because the oils are releasing. Now keep your fingers back. Put that in there. I'm going to add the whole eggs. Oh, let's leave that for a minute. Add the breadcrumbs. So that's the Dijon. Whole eggs. You have some garlic. I had brine garlic, but that's just mean it's sitting in some acidic water. I'm just gonna
rough chop this. We're gonna get our hands messy now. Mix everything in there. Go ahead and add this minced garlic. Get your garlic chopped as finely as you can. And then we're going to put the rest of these dry ingredients in. And we're going to work it around. Put these into slider mode. Smells great. Alright, good. I'm gonna get some of this salt over here. I love sea salt because the granules is so big. It looks like you're using a lot, but you're not because it's not. So we have everything mixed up. I'm gonna go ahead and make these into some sliders. Oh, this smells great. And you just grab it. We're just going to roll this in. A ball. And I like to pat it as I roll it. And I always just try to double the same pan that I'm using, or the same bowl that I'm using. Try to get them all the same size. Because lamb is not so much like beef. Of course, it's not going to shrink down like a burger. So, there we go. Nice slider. We're going to use the rest of these ingredients for the aioli sauce. So that's why you still see it there. So, meet me in the pan. So we're just going to add some olive oil to our pan. We're going to let this get hot. So the pan is nice and hot now. So you want to make sure it's sizzled when you put your sliders in. Okay. There we go. We can hear it now. What you're just going to do, just put our sliders in there. Like mini burgers. Alright. Look at that flavor. It looks great. It's going to taste even better. So we're just going to let these cook for a few moments. Oh yeah, we're just going to go ahead and flip these burgers. So we're just going to go ahead and add this prosciutto to the pan. And I like to break my prosciutto up in big pieces. I want you to see it on the actual burgers. Now I didn't use a whole lot of salt because prosciutto itself has a nice rich salty flavor. That's what I love about it. It's like coarse bacon. So we just put it in there just to get it a little crisp. It's not about cooking it because it's already done. It's just like this. When it starts to just change color, it becomes a little okay. It's ready. That's quick. Go ahead and get this aioli sauce made. And we are breaking up the mint. It's going to be a mint aioli. I know it's weird ingredients don't seem like it would go together, but they do, so it'll be great. So I'm just going to chop up some of this. What I'm doing is just a chiffonade cut here, and then I'll turn the chiffonade, and what I mean by chiffonade, there you go, and it breaks. In the next tutorial you'll see more chiffonade that'll stay together. Here we're just breaking this down because we're putting it in the sauce. There you go. I like it fresh because it gives it more flavor versus using dried mint inside of the aioli. So here is the time that we use the yolk. Just go ahead and bust it, it's fine. And we are going to grab a fork. Just beat the egg up a little bit. I'm going to add the lemon. Some mint. I'm going to take a piece of garlic. I'm just trying to mince it a little bit. Okay, so we're just going to mince this down a little bit. Okay, so that's nicely minced. I'm just go ahead and add some of that too. And I always like to put a little bit of the Greek yogurt to make it a little bit more creamy. And can you bring this in for me, please? And we're just giving it a nice little whip. So we're going to add some mustard. Gives it a nice pungency. I like it pungent. I'll just sprinkle a little bit more. A little bit more salt. And come in. Can you come closer? They want to see all the flavors. I'll taste. That's good. I'm going to add a little bit more lemon. And a little bit more of the Greek. Okay, so this is ready, and we're going to go ahead and put these sliders together. I'm just going to layer it a little bit on the bottom. Very good. We're just going to add some prosciutto. Just like little burgers, of course. And we're going to make this a little bit more neater because presentation is everything. And I'm just going to go ahead and put some of this blue cheese on here. It's nice and soft. And it's a center cut blue cheese. Gives you the best consistency. Just add it. and top it with the pickle straight through the middle. And another one. Can you get it from the side? Pretty.
So thank you so much for joining me today while we made these wonderful sliders. I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite. Hopefully you get all of these ingredients together and try them. So good. Sorry. Meet you back here next week for Moroccan meatballs. Same time, same place, The Colorful Kitchen. I'm Chef Star. Thanks for joining.
Subscribe.
Joining us. Thanks for joining me in my colorful kitchen.
Thanks for joining me in my colorful kitchen. And I hope that you go ahead and try this because I sure am. They are delicious, I'm sure. Meeting back here same time next week for Moroccan meatballs. Yes, Morocco. Subscribe, don't forget. Leave a comment. Delete that.
Look at that sun-dried tomato, just all up in there. Deliciousness.